graced by acres of wondrous greenery, where untouched nature hides away her secrets, and where your water comes from. A long journey through 420 feet of minerals to create the purest of waters. Welcome to the wondrous home of Spritzer.
Representing Negeri, Sembilan. Our referees for today's game for the last game for tonight, Mr. Joseph Paul, Mr. Liu Wai-Xiong, and Wang Chuan-Han. Okay, Commissioner for the day, Jia Xin-Ho. Thank you very much. Let the games begin.
One final game to wrap up day number 2, standing in our way for game number 22 of the 55th Under-17 National Junior Basketball Championship. Sabah will lock heads with Negeri Sembilan, the defending champion last year. So Sabah wearing white jersey and Negeri Sembilan in green. So here we go. Both teams will line up before the game start to show the statistician the starting five for both teams. Has been read out. Our courtside announcer Colin for the Sabah State team in white. This game will be jersey number 1 Li Kai, number 7 Brian Wong, followed by 11 Jin Fei, 16 Xu Yang, and also Anson Vu wearing 77 for Sabah. And in green, the defending champion Negeri Sembilan will be number 7 Yao Yi, Munis Vicky wearing number 8 Jun Ru, and also number 12 Hing Chao and Sharwin number 15 for Negeri Sembilan. three of the tallest player in the Sabah State team will be Junyek with 190 centimeters and Kakit 188. And then the starting five, number 16 right now, the most left. You can see the player from the Sabah team, the most left, number 16, Xu Yang, is standing tall at 193, the tallest player for the Sabah State team. And then on the other corner, the green jersey, Negeri Sembilan, on the right side bottom of your screen, is standing at 189 centimeters, number 12, Hing Chao, and also Sharwin, wearing number 15, standing tall at 205 centimeters for the Negeri Sembilan State team. So pretty equal height difference between these two teams, but you know, Negeri Sembilan, don't sleep on them, because if you let your foot off the gas just one bit, they will capitalize on your energy and go hard right at you to try and create that lead before halftime. Yesterday they secured the win to wrap their day number one up, so we want to try and ride that momentum here into the second game against Sabah State team. So tip-off about to begin here to start this final game of day number 2. So ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Because I am ready to kick off this game. Referee waves a thumbs up, and we are ready to kick things off here between Sabah and Negeri Sembilan. So all applause here as we tip off. The possession will go to Negeri Sembilan for this game. First possession, putting the hands in Munisviki. Sharwin at the top of the key. Munisviki on the right corner for the first three-pointer of the game. Sharwin with the offensive rebound. Goes right at the defense. 2-on-1. Kick out pass. For another three-point attempt. Yes, sir. Draws first blood for Junru from downtown to begin this match. Sabah on the attack. Sharwin right there for the interception. Right into the hands of him off that pass. Negeri Sembilan. Junru resets the ball. Right corner. Munisviki. Sharwin to a cutting Junru with back-to-back basket. He already has 5 points for Negeri Sembilan. Sabah, Brian Wong finds Anson Vu. Brian Wong once again, he will try a three of his own. And a loose ball foul call away from the ball is called by the referee. Foul call number 12 of Negeri Sembilan. So Hing Chao picks up his first personal foul early here in this game. The point guard, a lot of contact, draws the foul, so he will go to the line. Brian Wong will be shooting 2 free throws for Sabah State team. First free throw is good for Brian Wong. So for those that are watching on our live stream, we'd like to welcome you for this final game of day number 2. This live stream is brought to you by our live stream team called the Wild Sale Live Broadcast, your one-stop live broadcast solution. So you want to try and get them to help you with live streaming services. You can give them a call. You can check out their Facebook page or even their Instagram. Just search up the Wild Sale Live Broadcast, and they will be right there for you. Here comes Sabah on the run. Left hand lay-in is good for Lee Kai. Gets his name on the scoreboard by the Sabah State team. Negeri Sembilan on the attack. Air balls the three-point attempt by Yao Yi. Yao Yi had 4 3-pointers made in yesterday's game. So the first attempt was an air ball. So the Matrix players are still a little bit cold. Yesterday, the Matrix team came out a little bit slow right off the get-go, and they were down early in the first quarter, but picked things up as the second quarter built up, and eventually coming up with the W as the game clock runs out to 0. Left corner, Junwoo finds number 8, Munisviki. Sharwin, back down game, Sharwin off the backboard. Yes, sir. 2-pointer for Sharwin. 205 centimeters, a lot of room to cover there for Sharwin. Weighing at 93 kilograms. Sabah wide open with a 3, unable to convert. Sharwin loses the ball, couldn't corral the ball. Sabah turns the ball over, so a little bit messy on that last play. 3-7, Negeri Sembilan early here with the lead. Junwoo finds Sharwin down low, off ball screen to Munisviki. Step back, almost thought about the 3. Munisviki for 3. Won't go on this attempt. Anson Vu on the attack. Lee Kai, baseline drive. Sharwin rips the ball down for a defensive rebound. Negeri Sembilan will push the ball up the court. Ping Chao in attack. Misses. And now he will stripped back for defense. Brian Wong. He is tackled as he drives into the lane. Blocking foul call on number 7, so Yao Yi picks up a personal foul. Second team foul for Negeri Sembilan at this point, with 6 more minutes for the first quarter. Free throws at the line for Brian Wong. So this is the second time at the line. So the referees will take a short discussion regarding that last shot. It's a 2-shot attempt. No N1 call. Now the head coach of the Negeri Sembilan team, Mr. Satya Silan, a well-known national player, came out of retirement to be the head coach of the very iconic Negeri Sembilan team of the Malaysia basketball industry. The ball will not count as he got his toe on the line for a violation. Substitution number 1 for Sabah. Checking into the game, Hao Xiang for the first time for Sabah State team. Yao Yi on the attack. Fernandez, one of my favorite players to watch in this championship so far. He's got speed, he's got tenacity, and he can shoot the rock. And he is one very hard-working player on the court. You can expect him to play both sides of the court. Basket is good right there for the backdoor cut by Jin Fei for his first bucket. Back to a 1-point game between these two teams here. 5 more minutes in quarter number 1. Yao Yi finds Junwoo for a 3. Anson Vu with the ball in his hand. Right corner dish. Hao Xiang, first attack for him in this game. Gets it back. Left corner swing to Jin Fei. Pushing foul call against Negeri Sembilan. I believe that's number 7. Correction. Referee had a better look from his perspective. So foul call on Fernandez, picking up his first personal foul. the 4th team foul already for Negeri Sembilan. A little bit overly aggressive for the Negeri Sembilan boys, putting them into team penalty. So every foul coming right after this is going to be free throws at the line for Sabah State team. So they got to be careful and play smart defense. A mid-range knockdown shot there by Lee Kai. His 2nd bucket of the game, finding his stroke out there against Negeri Sembilan, putting them up in front by 1 point. First attack by Ka Cheng. Ball almost stolen right there. And a slight nudge being called. A pushing foul call.
我知道这个第一个吧，我知道。赛报。
Inbound play by Negeri Sembilan. Fernandez finds Sharwin. So the initiation set play for Negeri Sembilan is to go to Sharwin as he is called for an offensive foul. Illegal screen against Sharwin. Slightly moved his feet during that screen setup right there, and the referee is right there in his face to penalize him with the offensive foul call. Couldn't miss it from point blank range. Corner 3-pointer way off. Lee Kai misses from point blank range. Right now Sabah will play defense. Negeri Sembilan pushes the ball up court, put in the hands of Fernandez, scoring. That's what I told you. Quick bullet pass to Fernandez, finding him up the court. So great court vision right there by Negeri Sembilan. So one of the beautiful team that plays team basketball gets the steal, hangs and fires. Hits the rim twice, gets the putback. The cleanup crew, Jun Yek, with the 2-point off his own. Back to a 1-point lead for Sabah State team. Both teams going back and forth. Seesaw battle right now. So let's see which team can play better defense to stop the scoring run. Fernandez with the speed. Hard hustle there by Fernandez to not lose the ball. Thought about the 3. Blow by shot. Yes, sir. 2-point converted by Qin Yuan. 3 lead changes so far in this first quarter. Give and go set play here. Lee Kai, the hot hand, misses on this attempt, and a shooting foul call on the other end. So Anson Vu will go to the line for 2 more shots. Shooting foul call on number 9. Fernandez picks up 2 quick fouls coming right off the bench. As he looks to his head coach, Satya Silan, giving him a thumbs up, saying that I'm okay. But Satya Silan will take his word and remains Fernandez in the game to try and give him more valuable minutes here in this first quarter. First free throw attempt for Anson. Second free throw attempt for Anson goes into the net. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Fernandez, this pass was too strong there by Zhen Quan. Throws it way out of bounds. I think he was aiming at the media team sitting right there with the cameras. Right now, putting the ball into the hands of Anson Vu. Anson, with the hesitation, gets his own miss off the backboard. Friendly roll drops for Anson Vu. 3 points for number 77. Lock shot right there. Got his whole palm on the hands. Jun Yek, the defensive stopper on that play. Here comes Hao Xiang in traffic. Floats it up. Double bounce off the rim. Off balance shot, no good. A lot of contact right there. Fernandez finally draws a foul against Sabah State team. Second team foul for Sabah. And a reach-in foul call on number 12. So first personal foul for Jun Yek. Substitution for Sabah State team. Kakit checks in for the first time, and then Negeri Sembilan, Sharwin comes back into the game, followed by Hing Chao as well, in place of Zheng Xuan. Pin Qian also checks in the game for Sabah State team for the first time. If you notice, the shoe of Pin Qian is really shining right now. He's got a mixture of pink, turquoise, and yellow. Now some of the players have really flashy shoes. Now I'm a little bit jealous right now because I wish that I was a player so that I could get my hands on those flashy shoes. 3-point attempt missed there by Negeri Sembilan. Sabah on the attack. Goes right at the defense. Resets it. Open shot at the top of the key. Oh, that's way off target. Sharwin right there for the miss. Ji Qiang finds number 12 Hing Chao. Attacks his left hand. Almost got the N1 counted. And a shooting foul call on number 14. First foul call on Kakit. Sending Hing Chao to the charity stripe for 2 shots. Second free throw rips the net for Hing Chao. Now I noticed there's about 700 viewers right now on the live stream. I want to say a very big welcome to you that's watching live online from any parts of the world. So I'm Brian, joined here with you for this game between Sabah State team versus Negeri Sembilan, the defending champions from last year. Now if you're a Sabah supporter, make sure to leave a comment section below to show a shout out to the Sabah State team players. And also if you're a supporter for the Negeri Sembilan boys, make sure to put a comment down at the section below to make your presence known, because they will surely go back and watch this film and read all of your comments. Shooting foul call on the floor against number 12, his second personal foul for Jun Yek. Putting another player at the charity stripe, Qin Yuan, this time for Negeri Sembilan. First free throw is good for Qin Yuan. Looking for another score on his second attempt at the charity stripe for Qin Yuan. One of the most consistent shooters from yesterday's game is Qin Yuan, coming off the bench today. Yesterday he finished off with 12 points in total, and also 2 shots coming from the 3-point arc. Qin Yuan right there for the rebound. Stepped out of bounds, so the ball will go back into the hands of Sabah with 14 seconds on the shot clock here in the first quarter. So we got a lot of game time to go, and this 2 team is battling out here at the 55th 17 and under National Junior Basketball Championship. Game number 22 between Sabah and Negeri Sembilan State team. Inbound pass here by Sabah. Corner 3 was waved off by Hao Xiang. Just airballs his mid-range. Oh, a block shot right there by Hing Chao. That's first block shot by Hing Chao. Standing tall at 189 centimeters for Negeri Sembilan. Hao Xiang is fouled off that shot attempt. 2 shot coming his way at the line. Substitution, Rui Yu checks in the game for the first time. Coming in place for Kang Le. Misses both free throw at the charity stripe for Hao Xiang. 2-on-2 situation, hangs and fires. Finish off with a right hand lay-in there by Qin Yuan. Gives him 6 points so far in this game, coming off the bench by the way. Gets his own rebound. goes up for the shot, but he was hacked. Shooting foul call is on Sharwin, picks up his second personal foul. And Negeri Sembilan is in the team penalty, so doesn't matter if it's a shooting foul or regular foul, it's going to be free throws coming to Sabah State team. Fresh legs being activated by the head coach of Sabah, Kelvin Low, trying to give them more bounce in their step to try and keep up with this very high tempo Negeri Sembilan team. Free throws are missing so far for Sabah. Junyek with his second attempt at the line. Sinks the second free throw. Substitution is cancelled from Sabah State team. Hing Chao on the right corner. Want to drive baseline. Find Sharwin down low. Crossover right there. Waves off a three-pointer. Hing Chao staying with the ball. Dishes out to his teammate. Goes up and gets fouled. We're going to wait for the referee to point a jersey number. Foul call on number 12. That's his third personal foul, so 2 more fouls and he will be done for the day. So the head coach Kelvin Liu recognizes he is in foul trouble, so quickly pulls him out of the game to avoid that 4th foul coming his way. 6, the first free throw there by Chongki. Misses on his second free throw, gives him 1 point so far, gets his name on the scoreboard for Negeri Sembilan. Sharwin. And another shooting foul call against Sabah. This time, the call is on Lee Kai. First personal foul, Sharwin to shoot 2 shots. Second free throw is good for Sharwin as he holds on to his follow-through, giving him 3 points in total. 30 seconds here left in quarter number 1. Oh, ankle breaker right there by Anson Vu. Just couldn't get it to finish. Block shot. I stayed corrected. And a shooting foul call was called on number 66, Rui Yui. Picks up another personal foul. So both teams are in the penalty here in the dying seconds of the first quarter. Jin Yuan, first free throw, rips the net. Second free throw for Jin Yuan. Holds his fall through for that shot to go in. Last possession for Sabah State team on the offense. Crossover right there by Anson Vu. Finds Rui Yu. Shot clock winding down at 7. Gets the miss. Misses off the putback. 2 seconds remaining. Possession to Sabah. Hold on to your breath for this play on the inbounds pass. Quick shot has to be put up to avoid the shot clock violation. Unable to convert. Sabah playing it real close and keeping this game alive. 16 for Sabah State team. Negeri Sembilan 21. You can expect him to play both sides for Negeri Sembilan right now with 5 2 players. Sharwin has 5, followed by Jin Rui, also have 5 coming off the bench. And then for Sabah, same numbers, 5 points for the top scorer, number 12 Junyek, also coming off the bench, and then 4 points for Lee Kai, the red hot hand in the first quarter, followed by Anson Vu with 3. few more seconds to tip off the second quarter here between Sabah State team and Negeri Sembilan. So for the viewers online, we would like to welcome you and thank you for joining us here. Thank you for joining me, Brian Yee, your commentator for this game. So tomorrow we will resume the game here, same time, same place, starting at 8 a.m. in the morning. Now for the schedules and also the results for the previous games that has been played for the past 2 days, you can check it on our Facebook page or even on our Instagram page. Just search up Malaysia Basketball Association. We got all the stats, the results, and the coming schedule all updated for you for your convenience online and at the edge of your fingertips. One final few checks from the referee to make sure everything is ready to go before we kick off the second quarter. Here, the match between Negeri Sembilan and Sabah. A close match for sure. 16 points for Sabah, 20 for Negeri Sembilan, just 4-point difference. You know, who would have known that Sabah could stay in this game? But they are playing it really well right now. Just staying calm, not going too messy, just really being patient on their shot selection. And also playing very good defense against this high-scoring Negeri Sembilan team. Referee gives the thumbs up. We are ready to kick things off here for the second quarter. Here we go. Anson Vu with the ball in his hands at the top of the key. Right hand swing to Jin Fei. Gets it right back at the top. Corner. Pass to Jin Fei. Anson with a fake pass. Hesitation. Very overplayed defense there by Jin Qiang of the Negeri Sembilan team. He's being penalized with the pushing foul call. Picks up his first personal foul. Now in the first quarter, Negeri Sembilan went into team penalty with 3 more minutes on the game clock in the first quarter. So as head coach Satya Silan has talked to their players from yesterday's game, they got to play a much better defense and not try to overplay and being a little too over aggressive on the defensive end, which actually puts them in foul trouble early in the game, and also just literally pulling players at the line to score 3 points. And they're just lucky that Sabah is missing those free shots, and they're still able to keep themselves in this game. In Chao at the left side of the field. Ji Qiang well defended there by Sabah State team. In traffic, no traveling foul call there. Sabah picks up the defensive rebound. Anson Vu will push the ball up court. Brian, left corner dish, mid-range floater, teardrop, won't drop. Unable to corral the rebound. Fernandez checks back into the game for Negeri Sembilan. Fernandez finds Sharwin down at the low block on the right field. Sharwin with the screen this time. Fernandez, wide open shot. Had a good look at it. Sharwin right there to pick up the miss and puts it in for 2 points. Sharwin collecting 7 points so far for Negeri Sembilan. Anson. Back to Brian. Dishes out for 3 for Jin Fei. Sharwin, rebound number 6. Inbound pass this time for Negeri Sembilan on the attack. Sharwin with a quick shot. Misses from under the basket. Great defense there by Lee Kai of the Sabah State team. Corner to Anson. draws the foul off that shooting attempt. The foul is pinned on number 11. So Junru picks up that personal foul. Second team foul for Negeri Sembilan. Good shot on the first free throw attempt for Brian Wong. Misses on the second free throw for Brian Wong, gives him 3 points so far. Ensign playing defense on Yao Yi. Doing a pretty good job right now, keeping Yao Yi off the scoreboard. Turnaround jumper falls for King Chao. A wow pass right there by Anson Vu. Fernandez to Sharwin. Sharwin. Fernandez gets it back. Goes in traffic. Sharwin. Offensive rebound number 2. This is going to be a hot decision. Referee points it. Possession to Sabah State team. Hao Xiang checks it back into the game for Sabah State team. Possession maintains in the hands of Sabah with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Puts up to avoid the shot clock violation. Oh, an offensive rebound right there by Sabah State team. No foul call. Everything was clean off that play. Here comes Fernandez. His ball was intercepted. And a push off by Jin Fei. Referee recognizes that and pins him with the pushing foul call. First personal foul for Jin Fei. So we got extra moisture on the ball as the head referee is gonna switch the ball up. Ball in the hands of Yao Yi. Fernandez on the left. King Chao finds the cutting teammate, number 11, Jin Ri. King Chao with the steal. Fernandez from way downtown. Sharwin, offensive rebound. Wide open 3, Junru. Junru with the steal. Off the backboard, scoring for Negeri Sembilan. Hao Xiang. Cross-court pass finds Jin Fei. Brian Wong. Pick and roll. Oh, right wing 3. Airballs that shot. Yao Yi dumps it off to Jinwoo. Sharwin. No good. Here comes Sabah. Brian Wong resets the play for Sabah State team. Swings it to the right for Hao Xiang. Hao Xiang, will he get the friendly roll? Drops into the hands of Hing Chao. Yao Yi to Fernandez. Sharwin. Hing Chao attacks the basket. In and out for Negeri Sembilan. Outlet pass to Brian Wong. The green light is good for Brian Wong, scoring off that fast break attack for point number 5. Yao Yi back to the left lane. King Chao this time on the low block. Step back 2. Misses. Brian Wong will push the ball up the court. Resets it. Lee Kai. Back to Brian Wong. Jin Fei with the ball in his hands. Yao Yi. Miss on the quick 3-point attempt. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Lee Kai on his right. Lee Kai with the ball. Over the head pass to Brian. Brian kick out pass for a 3-point attempt. Too strong off that shot. Sharwin picks up rebound number 9. Fernandez, as usual, dumps it down to Sharwin. Runs cross court. Sabah, great read off there. 1-on-1. Brian Wong scores. No, misses. Negeri Sembilan, Junru right there to pick up the miss. Junru with a Euro step, gets it to drop off his left hand. Oh my goodness. 1-2, skip to Malu. Hao Xiang to the right. Hao Xiang right back. Brian Wong. Lee Kai. Brian. Hao Xiang once again. Brian. Head fake with a hand in his face. Great contest there by Negeri Sembilan. Hao Xiang. Sorry, Hing Chao right there for the contest. Yao Yi. Jinru. Sharwin. This time get caught with a 3-second violation. Timeout call by head coach Kelvin Low of the Sabah State team to stop this run from Negeri Sembilan. Negeri Sembilan building on this lead with a 10-point advantage. 19 Sabah to 29 Negeri Sembilan. 8 points so far for Qin Yuan coming off the bench, and he remains on the bench pretty much of the minutes of the second quarter. And also for his teammates scoring 7 points is Sharwin, the big man down low with 205 centimeters in height. Whereas for the Sabah State team, 5 points. Both players are tied up. Brian Wong followed by number 12 Jun Yek as well. Jun Yek also remains on the bench most of the minutes in the second period. So 10 points is in between these two teams, so not too far apart to make a comeback, because we still have 2 more quarters to go and we still have 2 minutes to play here in this quarter alone. So a lot can happen in 2 minutes because it's just a 10-point game. Now you know how fast Steph Curry can score 10 points? He only needs 13 seconds to score 10 points. McGrady scored 20 points in 13 seconds. So that's the beauty of the game of basketball, able to make a comeback with all in the math. Anson Vu on the attack. Sabah with a wild shot, hits the front rim, gets their offensive rebound. Hao Xiang will try on the attack this time, kick out pass, 3-point attempt on the way. Misses, offensive rebound, and he is hacked on the shooting attempt, so he will go to the line for 2 shot. Jun Yek will fire 2 shots from the charity stripe. Jun Yek already has 5 points, looking for point number 6. Won't go on the first attempt. Second attempt's a charm for Jun Yek, giving him 6 points in this game. 20 to 29, Negeri Sembilan back to a 9-point lead. Ball is smartly stolen, but couldn't control it, falling back into the hands of Brian Chin. So we got 2 Bryans on the court right now. We got Brian Wong and also Brian Chin. So Brian Chin's from Negeri Sembilan wearing number 4, and Brian Wong is number 7 from Sabah State team. That was a close call. It could go either way. You know, some people might be saying that it's a flop and some might say that it's a foul. So it's pretty much a 50-50 call here for the referees. Now, I'm just being very thankful that I'm not a referee and I don't have to go through those hard decision-making calls. So A big call there by the referee to roll the possession going to Sabah. Low block play there by Sabah. Turnaround jumper is good for mid-range jumper. Scoring 2 points. Xu Yang for Sabah State team. Xu Yang's first bucket of the game, bringing them closer to a 7-point game. Jab step, dumps it off for a cutting Qin Yuan, and he goes down hard. But he will go to the line for 2 shots at the charity stripe. Shooting foul call on number 16. First personal foul for Su Yang. In and out on his first attempt. Eight points for number 10, Qin Yuan. Misses both free throws. That's a rare sight for Qin Yuan, being a shooter of his stature. Qin Yuan with the hit fake gets it to drop on his second attempt. So the missed free throw don't matter because he got one right back, and it's the same point conversion. Audrey Lim, Hao Xiang, Xu Yang, shot clock at 7. Floats it up. Won't go. Out of bounds. Possession back to Sabah State team with a fresh shot clock. Less than 1 minute to play here before our halftime break. Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, if you are in the stands of Maba Stadium for the final 2 games for every day, we will have a special mini game that will enable you to win a very, very elusive Molten GL7X basketball that's worth approximately 208 ringgit in retail price. Now, I assure you that the mini game is going to be really simple, because very soon you will see at center court the MC, the courtside announcer for our tournament, Mr. Collins, going to call up for participants to join this game and have a chance to walk away with this premium leather GL7X Molten Ball, the official game ball sponsor for this junior championship. 3-point lines it up for NS. Just couldn't get it to drop. 30 seconds on the game clock. Ensign is fouled as he drove into the paint. And a defensive foul call on number 6, so that's his second personal foul for Chong Ki. Chong Ki only has 1 point so far today. Compared to yesterday, he has 6. Sabah on the attack. Down low, gets the roll to drop for another point, Xu Yang. And we got player on the ground holding onto his ankle. Let's hope everything is okay on him. A lot of pain being shown there by Brian Chin. So the medical staff is going to have a check on him to make sure everything is okay. Let's hope it's just a light injury there for Brian Chin, because they still have a lot of games to play here in this championship that will be running for the entire week. So prayers going up for Brian Chin for the Negeri Sembilan State team. One final possession right here for Negeri Sembilan on the attack. Sabah slowly clawing their way back. Oh, miscommunication there on the defense, but Qin Yuan right there to pick up the miss, but he as well couldn't convert. And the shot was hoisted up at the buzzer, so the score at halftime is 24 Sabah, Negeri Sembilan 31. 10 point for number 10, Qin Yuan, and also 7 points for number 15, Sharwin from the Negeri Sembilan team. Well, as for Sabah State team, the points remain and trying to keep this game as close as possible. It's just a 7-point game so far. 6-point top scorer is Jin Yek with 6, followed by Xu Yang with 4. So right now I will shift the attention to the courtside announcer Colin at center court with the halftime game participation. Chance to win a GL7X letter ball right here at the 55th 17 and under National Championship. Second half about to begin here. But the score is 24-31. Negeri Sembilan holding on to this lead here to begin the second half. Here we go. Referee waves it, ready to kick things off here in the second half. Negeri Sembilan on the attack of this first attempt here with Yao Yi at the top of the key, driving in the lane, and the first foul being called here against Sabah in the second half. Yao Yi sending himself to the line for 2 shots. First shot goes in for Yao Yi. Kick out pass there by Jin Fei. Hao Xiang on the attack. A lot of traffic. Almost got the N1 call right there. Defensive foul call against number 11. So not in the shooting motion right there. So just a regular inbound play being rewarded to Sabah off that foul. Jin Fei finds Pin Chen on the right corner. Jin Fei this time to Hao Xiang. Hao Xiang will try. Great box out there by Negeri Sembilan. Alice push the ball up the court. Jin Ru finds Yao Yi. Ball movement here by Negeri Sembilan. Sharwin with a head fake. Dumps this out to Fernandez. Fernandez tackled but no foul. Here comes Yao Yi. Good defense there by Sabah State team to enable them to score. Should have given that pass out to Hao Xiang right in front. So the ball stick into the hands of Pin Chen. And right now the ball is a turnover. Referee will take a talk over to ensure that it's the right call of that out of bounds play. Referee is going to reverse the call, giving back to Sabah for this possession. 14 seconds reset on the shot clock of this attack. Jin Fei. Mid-range jumper won't go. Offensive rebound by Hao Xiang. Fernandez almost picked up the steal. Good pressure defense by Fernandez. Lightning quick feet there by Pin Chen. Hangs and fires. Teardrop won't miss. Pin Chen with the offensive rebound at the buzzer. Couldn't convert. Negeri Sembilan on the attack. Hin Chao. Sharwin. Here comes the truck. Gets it to drop. Sharwin converts off the 2-pointer attempt. Ball movement here by Sabah State team. Hao Xiang drives into the top of the key. Misses off his shot attempt. Out of bounds. Play goes back to Sabah State team. 2 players being activated from the bench. Anson Vu and also Li Kai comes back into the game. 9-point difference. So 1 point gained back by Sabah State team right off the halftime. So we're going to have a short break here to make sure that the floor is ready to go. We want to take this chance to thank our sponsors for this event, leading the official sporting apparel and also the official game ball molten for the real game. The official drinking water for this event is Spritzer, natural mineral water, keeping our players hydrated for this entire championship. Now this year we got FTMS College and also PRG Holdings Berhan and Westport on board with us in helping us with some sponsorships to help keep this event successful. And we're into year number 55 right here at Maba Stadium. Hing Chao comes up with the rebound. He's got numbers to his right. Jinru with the ball in his hands. Finds Yao Yi. Fernandez. Hing Chao with the back down game. Fernandez. Jinru with the fake blow by his defender and drops a mid-range jumper for 2 points. Jinru has 11 points for Negeri Sembilan, extending the lead to 37 against 24 of Sabah State team. 3 minutes into quarter number 3. Quick 3 from the left corner. Fernandez on the run. He wants the ball, but just a little slow on the outlet pass. Jinru. Substitution by Sabah State team. Brian Wong checks back into the game for Sabah. Don't forget you can check the previous matches result and also the standings and also coming schedules for the games that will be played tomorrow and the days right after that. Anson Vu just dropped a 3-pointer from downtown. So Anson Vu has 6 points for Sabah State team. Now to continue, you can check the schedules and standings online at the Facebook page of the Malaysia Basketball Association and also their Instagram account. To search up Malaysia Basketball Association, and we have all the updated stats, photos, schedules, and results for this championship on that page. Anson Vu tries the attempt, won't go. Here comes Jin Fei. Brian with the move. Anson back to Brian. Shot clock at 4. Scoop shot, no good. Sharwin, aggressive rebound. 1-on-1. Imano, what you gonna do? Spin move. Fernandez. Hey, yo, putting on the spin move. Spins out the defender and scores a 2. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be one of the top plays of the day. Hing Chao. Fernandez wanted the ball, but Hing Chao scores himself. Timeout call by head coach Calvin Liu of the Sabah State team to stop this run by Negeri Sembilan. 41 for Negeri Sembilan, 27 for the Sabah State team. Fernandez with that gorgeous spin move, giving him 4 points on the scoreboard, and also Hing Chao scoring that last bucket, putting him with 5 points on the scoreboard. Back to the game between Sabah and Negeri Sembilan. Did you guys see that spin move that was put on by Fernandez before the timeout call? 3-pointer knocked down by Anson Vu right off the timeout. Michael Schwarzenegger is in the house. What's up, Michael? You know, I miss watching you play for all the games that you play for Negeri Sembilan in the Maba Cup and also Agong Cup. So let's hope I can get to call your games once again in the upcoming Agong Cup. So big shout out to Michael Schwarzenegger. I remember there was this one time that I was calling his game and he won the MVP for the Maba Cup that was played in GAME22 Mall Cyber Giant. So let's hope that he will come back to the court and start playing once again. So back to the game. Hing Chao right here on the attack finds Fernandez. Trying to go on the low block right there. 3-point attempt. Way short. Sharwin with the hustle inbound, but just got his foot on the outline. Negeri Sembilan is up right here with 43-30. 13-point lead for the Negeri Sembilan team. Jin Fei finds Anson Vu. Anson with a move. Here comes a 3-point attempt by Jin Fei. Anson got the steal out of the hands of the Negeri Sembilan player. Negeri Sembilan on the attack. 1-on-3, taking the defense into his own hands. Couldn't convert. No foul call, but the ball back to Negeri Sembilan with 19 seconds on the shot clock. Quick 2 right there being pulled up with a lot of time on the shot clock. That's a bad choice selection there by Negeri Sembilan. A little too fast off that lay-in. Misses way off Hao Xiang. No friendly roll this time. Jin Yuan with the rebound. Outlet pass to Jin Qiang. Wide open 3-pointer attempt. Is the top of the board. Falls into the hands of Jin Fei. Running the offense here, Hao Xiang. Kick out pass. Anson thought about the 3. Couldn't get his foot in balance. Hao Xiang to Jin Fei. Back to Hao Xiang. And an attempt from 3 is no good. Qin Yuan with back-to-back defensive rebound. That's the rebound number 5 for number 10. Hing Chao cutting Qin Yuan for 2. Give and go pass right there by Hing Chao to find the open teammate. Recognizing that he was slashing to the basket with no defense on him. Scoring off a 2-point attempt from down the block. Substitution being called here by Sabah State team. Audrey Lim checks in for Sabah and also comes in for Jin Quan. Zhen Quan. We got a Jin Yuan and a Zhen Quan from the Negeri Sembilan team. Quick 3 there right off the bench. Instant offense for Audrey Lim. Audrey right from the get-go with the 3-pointer. Oh, he just stares at the ball as he falls into the hands of a Negeri Sembilan player for the offensive rebound. No contest of the shot. And finally comes up with the offensive rebound. Lay-in, no good. Reverse lay-in, counted finally for Sabah State team. Jin Fei will go to the line for a chance for a 3-point opportunity here. Back to a 10-point lead. You can see the replay right there. Picking up the offensive rebound, draws the contact, stay with it. So great focus there by Jin Fei to finish the ball. And right now he will attempt for a free throw in and out. Couldn't get that ball to drop. Negeri Sembilan on the attack. Wow, pass right there by Negeri Sembilan. Qin Yuan loses the handle. Outlet pass. Here comes Sabah. Jin Fei. Contact. Counted. Back to back. And one for Sabah State team. This time Jin Fei once again scoring in transition. Looking a little bit like James Harden right there. Timeout call by Satya Sealand. This 4-0 run by Sabah forces Negeri Sembilan to call time to stop this momentum. Great timeout call there by head coach Satya Sealand to stop the ball. You want to talk things over with his Negeri Sembilan team. A little bit messy on their passes. Not putting the ball in the pocket of the receiver. Making Callis' pass. Not protecting the ball, turning the ball over carelessly. And Sabah team right now has the momentum on their side, riding on this advantage. And one more shot at the line for Jin Fei. Chance to close the gap here against Negeri Sembilan. 45 to Sabah's 37. So to our viewers online, thank you for joining us and showing your support to show that this live stream is not going to waste. A total of 700 viewers right now online. So welcome in joining us here at day number 2 of the game between Sabah and Negeri Sembilan, the defending champion. The free throw miss right there by Jin Fei. Back-to-back and 1 for Jin Fei for the Sabah team, putting the audiences here in Maba Stadium on their feet. So trying to play this game close here. Another turnover here. Jin Fei on the run. 1-on-2. Resets the game for Sabah. Hangs and fires off the backboard. Here comes Sabah. Audrey Lim scores this time for Sabah State team. That confidence slowly gaining back into the players of the Sabah State team. Sharwin finding Heng Chao, cutting. Great contest there by Audrey. And a defensive foul call against Fernandez. That's gonna be foul number 3 for Fernandez. So that's not a good position to be in on the defensive end, and I'm sure head coach Satya Silan will not like that call being called on his players. To a 4-point game here between Sabah and Negeri Sembilan, and a defensive foul call against Sabah. Foul call number 23, Audrey Lim, been pained with the shooting foul call.
Substitution. Sabah.
Three-pointer right there by Audrey Lim. Sabah coming right back with fire in their eyes. They want blood. And a three-pointer on the other end by Fernandez. Yes, sir. Number 9 scoring from behind the arc. Shot clock at 5. Time winding down. Hail Mary 3 off the rim. So that will end quarter number 3. A crazy third quarter right now. 43 for Sabah and Negeri Sembilan 51. 2 more minutes of break. And then we will proceed to the fourth quarter. Red hot shooting for Sabah State team here at the quarter. 19-20. So 19 points scored for Sabah State team and Negeri Sembilan 20 in total. Sabah playing it real close to the chest here against the defending champion. So let us know at the comment section below if you are fired up with the performance of the Sabah State team right now against the defending champion. Once again, we would like to thank the sponsors for this event, FTMS College, together with PRG Holdings Berhad and West Sports for the sponsorship for this event. And this event could not be possible without this live stream team, the Wild Sail Live broadcast, bringing to you your one-stop live streaming solution right at the comforts of your screen. The official game ball for this tournament is molten for the real game. Also, the official drinking water, Spritzer natural mineral water, keeping our players hydrated throughout this entire championship. Leading the official sporting apparel for this tournament, and Maba Stadium is the official venue for the 55th 17 and under National Youth Basketball Championship. Audrey Lim will start this quarter with the inbound pass. Referee gives a thumbs up to signal that we are ready to go in this final quarter. The quarter that will determine the winner between these two teams. A very surprising pass there, thrown out of bounds. Audrey was looking at his teammate. His teammate was looking right back at him in disbelief that, you know, those are the mistakes that might cost you the game now. They're just lucky that they still have time on their side. Shooting foul call being drawn there by Sharwin, so he will go to the line for 2 shots here to begin this quarter. First shot missed there by Sharwin. Sharwin sinks the second free throw at the line. Substitution coming back in is Anson Vu. Audrey Lim still on the court. So valuable minutes for Jin Fei to take a rest. Great third quarter performance by Jin Fei. So Jin Fei right now has 6 points under his belt in this game. Lee Kai. Block shot there by Sharwin, sends it the other way. Here comes Matrix on the run. Yao Yi finds Jin Rui on the cut. Fernandez, his three-pointer dropped before the end of the third quarter. Won't go this time. Anson pushes the ball up the court. Hangs and fires, no good. Lee Kai couldn't get the rebound. Jin Ru finds Yao Yi. Fernandez with the backdoor cut. Post move to Hing Chao. Hing Chao drives. Looking for Sharwin. Drops into the hands of Fernandez. Drops the three-point bomb. Fernandez just on fire from the arc right now in this second half. 10 points already for Fernandez. Anson to Hao Xiang. Hao Xiang from behind the board. Sharwin slows it down for Negeri Sembilan. Gets it back, Yao Yi. Fernandez, Sharwin. Sharwin goes to work down the low block. Double substitution for Sabah State team. Brian Wong checks back in, Jun Yak as well. And out comes Audrey Lim and Lee Kai. Sharwin loses the ball. The ball went out of bounds. Sabah will get back possession. 43-55. 8-point separation. 8 minutes remaining. Good contest there by Sharwin, just being tall and big. Forces the player to adjust his shot. Hao Xiang airballs the mid-range jumper. Had a good look, clean look to be exact. Comes back into the game. Jin Fei, after that short breather on the bench. Fernandez off the backdoor cut. The assist given to Jinru. to 57, Negeri Sembilan still up in front, 7 more minutes to play. Jinru with the drive. Oh, the poke up steal right there. Rips the ball out of his hands. Here comes Sabah on the run. Brian Wong on the left wing. The foul call is going to be pinned. This is going to be dangerous right now, Fernandez. Yes, he picks up 4th personal foul. 1 more foul for Fernandez and he will be gone. 12 points for Fernandez. Pretty good offensive game, but not so much on the defensive end today. So he has to be careful here not to pick up 5th foul. So number 9, gotta watch his step. 7 more minutes to play here in the final quarter. 3-point attempt for Sabah. Ensign, a little frustrated with his shot today, not dropping down from behind the arc. Sabah, cross-court pass way out of bounds. You need Blake Griffin to catch that pass. That was way off target with a cross-court pass. Almost throw it to the stands on the first 2 rows. Yao Yi dumps the ball to Sharwin on the left block. Sharwin off balance, one-handed, gets it to drop for 2. Sharwin with 12 points. 1 more rebound for a double-double for Sharwin. 3-pointer drops for Brian Wong. Fernandez looking to answer. Hing Chao for 2. Sharwin. Basket will not count. Same story for Sharwin. The push-off on the rebound as he picks up his 2nd personal foul. 12 points for the big man, standing tall at 203 centimeters. Under the basket, shot won't go for Xu Yang, but he will go to the line for 2 more attempts. Shooting foul call was pinned on number 12. Hing Chao picks up his 2nd personal foul. 13 foul for Negeri Sembilan. So 3 team fouls for Negeri Sembilan and Sabah only has 1. So 1 more foul and that will put Negeri Sembilan in the penalty. So Negeri Sembilan has to be careful here because they still have a lot of time, or it's going to turn into a game of free throws here for the defending champion. Ball won't roll in. Offensive rebound. Can they put it back in? No good. Sharwin right there to pick it up. Fernandez on the run. Great head fake there. misses off his under basket attempt. Anson with the crossover, coast to coast, gets it to drop off the backboard. What speed is being shown by Anson Vu, without fear cutting into the grill of the defense of Negeri Sembilan. Fernandez, Sharwin on the right. Fernandez called for the traveling violation call. Brian Wong with the ball in his hand sets it up for Sabah State team. Anson, head fakes, cuts baseline, finds the big man at the top of the key. Mid-range jumper won't go. Junyak with the shot and another push-off call against Sharwin. That's his third personal foul with less than 5 minutes on the game clock here at this final quarter. Referee's gonna request for a change of ball one more time. A lot of moisture is on the game ball, the official game ball, Molten GG7X. Brian with the attack. Anson on the baseline jumper. Too strong on that shot. Yao Yi will push the ball up the court for Negeri Sembilan with the hesitation move. Hing Chao back to Yao Yi. Yao Yi finds Chonky on the left wing. Hing Chao at the post. Sharwin loses the handle. Fernandez right there to pick it up. Spin move one more time. This time won't go in for Fernandez. Offensive rebound picked up by Junyek. Last touch by Sharwin. Possession back to Sabah State team. Referee's gonna double check with the commissioner of the game, Mr. Chia, on whether the ball was cleared off the rim for the reset of the shot clock, or the shot clock is gonna run as it is at the, I believe it's 8 seconds. Referee gives it a go, a reset on the shot clock. 14. Yao Yi to Chonky. Yao Yi gets it back but couldn't corral the pass. Went out of bounds. Sometimes too much speed doesn't play into your advantage, huh? 48-59. Another change of ball signaled by the referee. Now, one of the good things, if you find the ball is wet, that means both teams are going hard at it, so they got a lot of sweat. Anson hangs and fires, will drop. Yao Yi to Hing Chao, back to Yao Yi on the attack. Right wing swing, give and go. Hing Chao will attempt this time, gets a friendly roll for a 2-point. Hing Chao with 12. Brian resets the play for Sabah State team. Corner. Anson throws the pass away. Ka Cheng will attack for Negeri Sembilan. Hing Chao with a smaller defender on him. Couldn't convert. Defensive rebound by Tin Fei. The give and go pass. Sharwin there to contest, but no problem for Number 12, that's Jun Yek, scoring 2 points off that fast break attempt. Sharwin with Lee Kai on the defense. Ball was stolen right there. Jin Fei slows the game down for Sabah State team. Anson, no look pass, dumps it into the hands of Sharwin. Yao Yi looking for his teammate. King Chao wants the ball at the low block. Gets it. Finding a cutting teammate. Sharwin wants the ball as well. Jab steps. Ka Cheng. Shot clock. Has to fire. Airballs the shot. Shot clock violation being called against Negeri Sembilan. And a substitution for Sabah. Audrey will take the place of Anson Vu. With this final 2 minutes, 11 points in difference between Sabah and Negeri Sembilan. Brian was tripped on that play. Head fakes. 3-pointer on the way. Brian with the offensive rebound. Gets his defender in the air and attempts a 3 off his own. Lee Kai soaring to the sky, but the ball just went into the hands of Ka Cheng for the defensive rebound. 1.5 minutes remaining. Negeri Sembilan does not need to rush the shot. They can run the clock out with no problems. Stifling defense right there, comes up with a steal. Can he score? Yes, sir. Jin Fei scores off the 2-point lay-in right off the steal. King Chao will push the ball up the court for Negeri Sembilan. Top of the key. Ka Cheng almost loses the handle. Sharwin won't go off the backboard. Audrey Lim sparking the offense. Brian slows it down. Audrey for 3. Way off target. 1 final minute. Chongki slows the game down for Negeri Sembilan. Sharwin looking for his point guard, put it in the hands of Yao Yi. King Chao, corner 3-pointer on the way. Too strong. Brian Wong will push the ball up the court. They are in the race in time. Brian Wong, great contest there. Yao Yi with the rebound. He will slow the game down. 2-second difference between the game clock and shot clock. Negeri Sembilan is going to look to run this shot clock out. So Negeri Sembilan will walk away with the W here to end day number 2 with 4 more seconds on the game clock to make it official. And that's the buzzer. So that will do it for this game. Negeri Sembilan holds on to the W, 61 to Sabah 52. 4 players in double digits for Negeri Sembilan. Fernandez
off the
also
back
with 12. Dinri with 11. And also Hing Chao with 12 points. Great job for Negeri Sembilan to hold on to this lead here to seal the deal for Negeri Sembilan. But great fighting spirit by Sabah team, showing no fear at all of the defending champion. Almost made a comeback in the 3rd quarter, having a 19-20 3rd quarter game. Just a little bit short on the final quarter to contest the defending champion Negeri Sembilan team. So that wraps up day number 2 of